stay up for the kick-ons.
Welcome back. We are on Gone Home. Last episode we left off was trying to find the rest of the keys, because we have some other doors that are still locked, such as over here in the basement and then over here off the foyer. I've already looked through here, but from my understanding, missed a few keys. So we're gonna see if we can't backtrack a little bit and figure out which items. Which I think I found that first one. We're gonna see if this will unlock that other door, which was this one. So go back this way. Pretty sure I already saw this as well. Nothing there. Nothing there. I think missed some of this. Nothing there. We've already opened those. I've already looked in the closets. Looked through the table. I didn't see anything in the table either. Nope. Nope. So kind of just walking through here, refresh my memory on what
This is the
Alright, so I'll backtrack this way. Nothing there. already looked at that. Figured that it would be under something here as far as our other keys. It's where we found the code, or the file cabinet code. So we'll backtrack this way again. We've already read that one as well. I've already looked in those. Let's go back in here. Nothing there. Soap. Yeah, just flush toilet, I guess. Oh no, nothing there. Kind of go upstairs here and see if we can find those other keys. Um,
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
So it looks like it's missing some electronics there. We got all of the tapes, cassettes actually. What's this? Alright, so we gotta find the combination to that as well. Um, and disciplinary referral. It's one big mystery. Somewhere should be a code. Let's try 1888. Nope. Alright. So it's probably going to be on paper. Note here. Wasn't on there. So somewhere is the hidden code. Okay. Don't see. Let's double check. Oops. Nothing. Okay, so maybe if we stare into this. Which looks like a heart. If you stare at it long enough, you'd start to see a 3D heart. And then this one looks like a shark, which is pretty cool. But no codes there. Alright, so there's our other key.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was
The code
different.
that we found
She was sitting at my
in
desk
another
chair,
room was the
and she
same one
wouldn't
that
look at
opened
me.
this one as well.
Finally, I asked her what was going on.
So it looks like clothes.
She said she
still
felt
have
like she'd done
tags.
something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think. But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say. But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me. Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, you're so beautiful. And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Alright, so it looks like someone has already opened a lot of these drawers. So I'm not sure. So it almost looks like somebody was in a hurry to leave. Alright, so another bathroom here. And more to the bathroom. already solved that one. Alright, so oh. Postcard. So we'll go ahead and head up this other way here. Let's see here. So downstairs, Sam's room is there. I think I've already went this way. Okay, that's downstairs. We've already looked in here. So see what this is here as well. Okay, so guest bedroom. Bunch of boxes. Nothing there. Okay, so there's the attic. So we'll go ahead and see what this room is. There we go. That looks like spooky.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Okay, so we found the secret passage, which we'll try to remember to do that as well. Let's see what this is. Alright, so we'll have to find another key, it looks like. Alright, to that. So let's head to okay. Dad's bedroom. Here. So that's their closet. Spooky. Huh. So we got more passages. So that takes us through the other to downstairs. And that was freaky. So blew a light out. Alright, so we've uncovered another passage over in here as well, which the office. X there. Okay, so we did find another key. So I'm gonna see if we'll open. So we have all these little secret passages.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you. I'm I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the Army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can. Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
So let's try. All right. It's a little hard to read on that one. Doesn't look like. Take it out here and read it. All right, so we've already found a key. We found some more secret compartments, and we're still exploring the rest of the house, which there is a lot more that we have to go through. Lots of newspapers.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Alright, so we got more passages to go. So, a huge house, lots more to explore. So I think we will save that episode for next time. If you like the different stuff that's being posted here, definitely let me know down in the comments. And be sure to subscribe and click the little bell. Thanks for watching.